A young style was developed in 1956. Comes from Isshin-Ryu and some Goju-Ryu. So Master Shimbuku studied under Totoko Kion, Choki Motobu, and Choju Miyagi. So those people had a lot of influence on him. Our style is real close to Isshin-Ryu. That was his main instructor, was Totoko Kion. That's pretty good as far as the history, I think. I'm going to go over some differences as far as the way we make our fist. We start just like guys. Instead of putting our thumb here, we place it on top. The reason Master Shimbuku, Tatsuo Shimbuku, changed that is he saw people's wrist buckling when they punch, and if you wrap your thumb around, you feel when you lift the thumb, it pops up 2 more tendons in your wrist, so it reinforces the wrist. That's why we do it that way. Okay? The other thing, and it's not as different as Isshin-Ryu. Isshin-Ryu does a partial twist. Our punch is a vertical punch, and it's a snap. Hits the solar plexus. It's a close-in fighting style. Okay? So we're tight. We can elbow. We can knee. We can grapple. It's not a long style. It's a short style for close-in fighting. Our a young style was developed in 1956. Comes from Isshin-Ryu and some Goju-Ryu. So Master Shimbuku studied under Totoko Kion, Choki Motobu, and Choju Miyagi. So those people had a lot of influence on him. Our style is real close to Isshin-Ryu. That was his main instructor, was Totoko Kion. That's pretty good as far as the history, I think. I'm going to go over some differences as far as the way we make our fist. We start just like guys. Instead of putting our thumb here, we place it on top. The reason Master Shimbuku, Tatsuo Shimbuku, changed that is he saw people's wrist buckling when they punch, and if you wrap your thumb around, you feel when you lift the thumb, it pops up 2 more tendons in your wrist, so it reinforces the wrist. That's why we do it that way. Okay? The other thing, and it's not as different as Isshin-Ryu. Isshin-Ryu does a partial twist. Our punch is a vertical punch, and it's a snap. Hits the solar plexus. It's a close-in fighting style. Okay? So we're tight. We can elbow. We can knee. We can grapple. It's not a long style. It's a short style for close-in fighting. Our punch, it's a combination of both. Even though I think it probably leans more towards Goju-Ryu, but it's a combination of both. And Sensei Bar's going to do it for you. And you'll notice that there's no jump. There's no going on the ground. Because he was older when he made this kata. But it's like me and Mark. But it's a great kata. It's a very powerful kata. That's what it's known for, is the power. Okay? We'll do some bunkai also, but we're going to take you guys through it a couple of times. And you're not going to remember it. No one expects you to remember it. We don't have a lot of time, but I feel like if you go through it a couple of times, it'll help you understand our style. I was going to have you do basics, but I think it's better to go through kata after Sensei Mirza's talk, especially. Okay? So, everybody gets to get up. Okay, so all you're going to do. Okay. Okay? Great. Left hand over right. Joy. Left foot comes out. One punch. Each. Knee. Song. Chi. Go. Roko. Each punch. Good. Okay. What we're doing here is going to like a beat. Position. Opening your left side up. You cannot put your hands down. You're like, hey, don't get fun. You have to relax. Okay? It's like cotton. Okay, Yokogiri, you can just watch it first. Yokogiri. With 3 nukates. Steps away. Okay, keep going. Good, good. As me being here, to be a posture, right? That's called oil bunkai. Okay, if you take a move, it can be just from a block. I think more like what Sensei Mirza is doing. It can be from a stance. That's different. Okay, that's not something you do in the beginning. Okay, our basic bunkai. Okay, I'll show you what we're going to do first. Okay, I'll just show you. Okay, I was going to just show him. Tear. So these two, what's happening? He blocks me off. Stop. Tear. Okay, then the next part, from here, again, I'm giving him my opening. Block. To the throat. Okay? Got the opening. So it's almost like a 2-person drill. Timing drill. Distance, timing. Okay? Then what else do we do? Okay, another piece that's a little harder to understand. Okay, first of all, this comes from the nukate. In karate, again, the eye must see all sides. I know something's back there. I hear it, whatever. I'm giving myself distance. And from here, I come back out. Okay, block. Okay, that's where it goes to. Oil bunkai, you can add. Step in. You can lift him, do a throw. The throw will just be like that, and he's going to go over. Okay, good. So that gives you an idea of what we do with bunkai. Okay, now everybody can get up. I want you to think about it. Your staff, 1, 2, 3. It's like you got block, got bump, hit him with a third. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you hear something, you step away. Give yourself space. You got to compete with it. Okay, good. Okay, what we one of the bunkais that we just did, we'll do the wrist lock. Okay, he's throwing a punch, deflect, wrist lock. So I'm grabbing him here, breaking his knee, or I can be striking to the groin. So again, he's punching at me, deflect, so switch to my stance. That's where I get my power and my torque. Break his knee, kick to the groin, either one. Okay, jump to the grass, deflect, grab, point of the elbow, 1, 2. Okay, let's keep punching, deflect, grab, groin, belt, point, 1, 2. You do your elbows, hips. Always your hip. Like every style. Okay, and then while you're standing. Okay, and the third one's just this is the bunkai also, right? I could break his elbow. So like oil bunkai, I could break his elbow, I could grab him, could sweep him. Many things I could do from there. So the third one is just break, 2 more strikes. I can apply it in different ways. Okay, go ahead and go through it again. Deflect back fist, he grabs, I grab, he pulls, lock here, then I'm coming up to toe rake. Actually taking my toes, pulling down, raking down his body. For tournaments, or even even in the dojo, it's okay to just do like a yokogiri, shokutogiri, blade edge kick. Then the next move, when you turn here, what's happening here, he's punching, deflect, 1, 2, 3, punch. Okay, so again, he's punching, this hand travels down. Knee, punch. Got it? Okay? Okay, go through it again.